Hi witches! So today we're going to go over some crystals that are going to help you with your journey in witchcraft and with self-care. So these are all great energy boosters, healers, peace promoters, and I am working on a video currently that will incorporate a lot of these crystals, but we will get to that a little bit later down the line. So I'm going to go through my list of crystals that I personally would recommend, just based on what I have really read about them, and what I have experienced just by being around other people who work with crystals, and the advice that they've given me. And hopefully I can kind of revisit this with some of my hey, this worked for me, like this one. So this isn't an exhaustive list, of course, there are tons and tons of crystals out there. So these are just some of the ones that I think would be good for people who are beginning and really starting down the road to working with crystals, kind of like myself, but just some good crystals, guys. So number one is amethyst, and this stone is really related to spiritual protection, connecting with the divine, calming, healing, and aiding in meditation. So you can kind of see, hopefully, as I explain all of these in the correspondences, you can see where we're going with this and how they can aid your practice. So this one is really good for your mental headspace, and working with the divine, your deities, and for protecting yourself spiritually. The next one is rose quartz, and this one aids in physical beauty. Not that any of you guys need it, but it helps with any sort of love, attracting love of any kind. So that's not just romantic, but that means friendship, family, self-love specifically, and it helps with kind of navigating any issues of the heart. So if you're really struggling with something, rose quartz can kind of help you get through that. The next one is a crystal I will recommend probably in every single video I ever make, but about crystals, I guess. But clear quartz. Clear quartz amplifies all crystals and all energies that you are putting into your spell work. So I literally always have crystal quartz somewhere near me, on my person at all times. It also is good for purification and clarifying things, as well as absorbing negative energy. Smoky quartz, a lot of quartzes in this, guys. Smoky quartz is grounding. It provides protection from negativity, and it enhances your dreams, your creativity, and aids in dream work. So if that is something you're interested in exploring, lucid dreaming, astral projection, smoky quartz can help with that. So the next crystal is aventurine, which is a type of quartz crystal, and it is really it promotes good luck, self-love, confidence, clarity of mind, boosting your emotions and well-being, as well as friendship, and attracting abundance. So abundance and prosperity, and that could just be it could mean money. I don't like to say it's gonna make you rich, because that is not really what that means. If I carry a rock around, I'm not suddenly gonna find $1 million. That would be cool, but things don't quite work that way. But I do have aventurine on me a lot. It just really makes me feel secure and grounded, and just makes me feel happy. So I really recommend this one. I personally use it a lot. The next one is amazonite, and this really works if you are having problems dictating your boundaries, which everyone should have. Everyone has boundaries, and sometimes, if you're like me, it's hard to dictate hey, you crossed this line, I don't like that you crossed this line, but you gotta not cross that line again, because it makes me uncomfortable. I have issues with that. I'm working on it. I might be getting some amazonite. It also helps you with seeing both sides of an issue. So if you're struggling to parse out what exactly is going on in a situation, amazonite can kind of help you with that. It dispels negativity, it attracts luck, it is associated with dream work, and also soothing trauma and healing from it. So when I say I'm probably gonna get amazonite, definitely gonna get amazonite. Okay, so the next crystal is carnelian, and this is an energy booster. So it's super great for athletes and people who engage in physical activities, I guess. I like to have carnelian around when I am doing yoga, and it kind of just enhances your motivation, it attracts prosperity and good luck, and it really just is good for creativity. So carnelian is a really beautiful stone, and I love the color. There's orange and red, and I love the red ones a lot. They're really beautiful. So I definitely recommend working with Carnelian if you are just in like the creative field, or if you are really all about fitness and stuff. It's super good for that. Okay, so the final crystal is Rhodochrosite, which is a mood booster, and it also like calls love into your life. Again, not just romantic love, but friendship, family, etc. And this one is good for healing childhood wounds, healing any anxiety related to like school or growing up, you know, and just like being an adult, which like that. And it helps work on negative behaviors. So if you are kind of going through your own personal journey and you're like, oh, I can like identify that I have this bad behavior, Rhodochrosite can help you kind of like identify it and then also work on it. So it is also like this whole stone, I really like, after reading a lot about it and hearing people who work with it, really want to get like a really big piece of it for myself. And it's just a really beautiful stone in general. So I will let you know about my experiences with that as I find one that I like, that I vibe with, and continue to work with that. So, all right, all. I hope this is like a good jumping off point for you. I'm going to be getting a few more, like I said, a few more of these crystals for my own personal practice. So if you guys know anyone who like sells crystals or like curates crystals, let me know so I can like support my community. Like, thank you so much for like watching. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I just want to like create this beautiful network. If you guys have any questions? I know I just said like, hey, now that we're working in our Book of Shadows, it's not going to be like all correspondence charts, but you know, it's fun. I like lists. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow for another correspondence chart.